Hello, lovely people. Thank you so much for stopping by today's video. I am so excited for this one because it is a topic that I love, and it's talking about how we can travel with our dogs. And yes, you can do this at Walt Disney World as well. And I love this because I don't know if you're like me, but as much as I look forward to my vacations, I hate leaving my dogs home. Hate it. Like sometimes I cry. I really, really hate it. So I love that Walt Disney World has accommodated us dog parents out there. And I do think it's done in a really nice way. And it's pretty reasonable and convenient compared to when you dig around in terms of what it's going to cost you, what it's going to look like to travel with your dog. So I love that. So let's talk about what this all looks like. So first of all, you're going to want to check in at the lobby because you want to get your welcome kit, which is from Pluto. And it's pretty much the same at all the resorts. And what you're going to get is a bone-shaped placemat, a dog bowl. You'll get some waste bags with a bone-shaped holder for them. And then also a gold-plated dog tag for their collar or harness. But again, remember, you have to check into the lobby to go ahead and get those items. All right. Now, where you can stay on properties. So we have 4 resorts that give you this option. So one is Art of Animation. Number 2 is Port Orleans Riverside. Then we have the Yacht Club. And then we have the cabins at Fort Wilderness, also the campsites, obviously. Okay. So let's talk about, what you want to request, what you want to pay attention to for each of these resorts. All right. So Art of Animation, the nice thing with that is that you do have some suites, which gives you a little bit more space. All right. All the resorts have a dog-friendly area for them to go do their business, so to speak. But, think about Art of Animation. The hallways are, inside, if you will. So what I would do is request a suite because it gives you that space and ask for one next to an exterior door. Now, again, no guarantees, but if you request it, they might be able to accommodate that for you, especially when you're going to request a dog-friendly room. Then they will know. So you make sure you want to do that. All right, now Port Orleans Riverside, the great thing about this is that the dog-friendly rooms are in the back, so you get more space. It's a little more private. It's a little more quiet, right? It gives them, ways to kind of stretch out. And even though you don't have suites there, you can request a king bed, which would give you a little bit, again, more room, with the dog. So you might want to request that when you're booking that. Or your travel agent, like myself, can help you with that. All right, now Yacht Club is convenient because it's by Epcot, obviously. And one of the things that Disney does really great with this is that you can leave the dog or dogs, up to 2 alone, in the room up to 7 hours. And again, I don't know if you've done any digging on this, but the other hotels, you cannot leave them alone at all, or it's a very brief time. So you get up to 7 hours. So you go to Epcot, come check them, middle of the day. That'll make it convenient, or if you're park hopping. So I do like that as far as Yacht Club. So it's easy. But what you do want to do there is request a ground floor room with a patio. So again, it makes it very easy to, go out, right? You're dealing with less people. It's just, a little bit easier, a little bit quieter. All right. Now, obviously cabins and campsites, pretty straightforward. Campsites especially, right? The dogs can hang out with you. The cabins, are certainly the most spacious. So again, if that is really a concern for you, then that might be the way to go. And just some other things to ask and remember. So as far as fees go, this is where I think Disney is awesome. So it's $50 a night. Again, up to 2 dogs. All right. A lot of hotels charge like $125, $150. Now Yacht Club is a little different at $75. Okay, but then again, still cheaper than a lot of hotels out there, and I've done the research. Okay, as I mentioned before, you're going to request that dog-friendly room. You're going to want to have the dog's vaccines on you just in case. All right, so keep a folder of that. We talked about them not being in the room for more than 7 hours. Unfortunately, the pets are not allowed at the restaurants or pools. And they can't come shopping with you at Disney Springs, unfortunately. So again, figure that out with the time they're going to be alone. But if you do need to use the Walt Disney World transportation and have them with you, they can be in a crate and you can use that transportation. So that's certainly convenient. And lastly, if you do need some assistance with boarding, there is a company, it's called Best Friends Pet Care. You can look into that. It's, you know, there's really cute rooms, and I think they will pick you up from the resort if you're staying on property. So you have that as an option as well. Now, obviously, that's going to be an additional cost, okay? But if you really think, you know, you can't do the 7 hours, or yeah, your dogs just can't be alone, or whatever it is, then that might be an option for you. So I hope this is helpful for you, and you can bring your dog or dogs with you to your next vacation, and they can enjoy the Disney magic as much as you are. So Nicole at dreamstravelconsulting.com. I would love to help you plan this vacation with your four-legged friends.